My name is Curtis Wright. Currently, I'm an ALT teacher in Japan, teaching English. I'm married to my wife, Mikiko. We call her Kik. Everybody does in America. And we've been married for 11 years now. And I have a daughter, Monet. Monet-chan is 5 years old. And she was born in America. And then when she turned 1, we pretty much decided to come to Japan. I'm originally from just outside of Los Angeles in California, in a place called Palmdale. And I pretty much grew up there my whole life. I live in beautiful Takamigahara City in Gifu Prefecture in Japan. High school. I was usually a pretty good student up until about mid-high school. Then I started kind of getting interested in some other things like music and girls and stuff like that. So I played roller hockey through most of high school, and then I was in like a band, and yeah, it was a good time. I went to Cal State Dominguez Hills in Carson, California. I studied audio recording. That is where I met my wife. She was in the same program as me. So we started dating in college.
カーティスの妻のミキコです。カーティスに出会ったのはアメリカに留学して、4大に通ってる時で、同じメジャーレコーディングメジャーで、同じクラスに行ってたからかな。
And shortly after college, we got married. Then we lived in LA for a while. Getting her stuff ready for the day. Her tea thermos, her cup, her chopsticks. Every day, right? These are one character. So, yeah. Here's the grandparents' house. I mean, Pete's parents' house.
Sit down.
What do you want?
Do they speak English? They speak English?
She can speak pretty good English. He can't speak English at all. So, yeah, her sister, Pete's sister, speaks pretty good English too. So, there's some good English speakers in the family.
So it's basically they prepare a breakfast and dinner every day for you guys?
More or less, yeah. It's pretty nice. It's a good deal. Very helpful. She was just some girl in the same class as me. And I think we just kind of went to like some like hangout event with our friends in the major, and she was there. She was maybe a little tipsy, and she talked to me, and kind of from that point we slowly started hanging out. My first impression was, hey, there's this cute girl who talked to me. I don't know why, but that's cool. So I didn't really expect it to go anywhere because I thought she was much cuter than I was. Like kind of out of my league, you know. I mean, before that point, I didn't have any, like, I never really experienced anything Japanese besides like sushi. You know, I didn't know anything about Japan. I don't know. There was just some things in America that were kind of rubbing us the wrong way, as far as, you know, politics, you know, problems in like schools with like shootings, and, you know, just other big problems like healthcare, housing. You know, California and LA is an expensive place to live. We tried finding a house or even just like a condo to live in, and everything was above what we were making. So we just sort of decided to try coming here, and I was able to get the ALT job teaching English here. And so we figured, why not try it, at least for a little while, and then we'll see what happens.
なんか私はもちろん日本人だから、まあ、日本も好きだし、でアメリカも好きでアメリカに行ったし、でも固くなんか日本に住もうとか住むんだって思ってたことは全然なくて、でまあカーティスと結婚して子供もモネも生まれて、でたまたま、モネが6ヶ月になる時に日本の家族にも会いに行こうってなってきた旅行でいろいろなんか見せたりして帰ってからカーティスがちょっと聞いてっていう感じで、日本に数年見てもいいと思うんだけど、住みたいと思うんだけどって言われて、ってなって、すっごく意外で、でもカーティスって本当に自分で思って本当に感じることじゃないと絶対言わない、なんて言うんだろう、すごい正直な人なので、あ、本気なんだ、本気で言ってるんだこの人はと思って、だったら私もそうしようと思いました。
心配は心配だったけど、まあ本人の人生だからそのままやりたいことをやらせてやりたいなと思って、生かせた、特に、違和感がなかったし、それは何とも思わない。いい子であれば、優しい子であれば、優しいな、ちょっとなんていうの、みっこに引きずられてるでも優しいからそれがね、いけると思うし、いいカップルだと思います。
なんていうんだろう、こんな優しい人だけど男らしさみたいなのを感じて、で、カーティスと付き合うことにしました。
もともと喋れなかったわけではないけど、本気になったのはカーティスとモネが日本に来て暮らし始めた時に、うちにいることが多い私の方がコミュニケーションは絶対に必要なので、それからモネがいずれ帰るだろう時に、アメリカに帰った時に、普通にネイティブ並みに話せるようじゃないと快適に暮らせない。それから私たちも向こうのファミリーとうまくやれないといけないと。でもアメリカ人は日本語をあえて覚えようとする人種じゃないんで、 だからこそそこは理解して自分たちがちゃんとアメリカ英語を話せるようにならないとうまくコミュニケーションが取れない。で、大抵の私の年代のお友達でも外国人の人がいるところもいるんだけど、ほとんど喋れないんで、コミュニケーションは全部日本語。そうなると孫は日本語しか喋れないんで、見た目が日本人ではない子が英語が喋れないっていうのはすごい犯人になると思ったから、そういうのも含めて全部含めてとりあえず多分私がコネクターになるんで話さないといけないなと思いました。
You know, I was 30, and then we had my daughter who was less than a year old, and we kind of thought, I guess I kind of thought, if we don't try it now, we probably will never be able to. So we just decided to come. 行ってきます。バイバイ。Oh, I forgot a mask. I love the Japanese people. I think they're super nice. They've always been nice to me, and I've never felt like discriminated against. Well, that's not entirely true, but not directly to me or anything. And people seem very forgiving of my gaijin-ness. Bye. The food is great. I love Japanese food. Of course, I love sushi, all kinds of sushi. We love to go to like the kaiten sushi for cheap, easy sushi. But I think my favorite is probably miso katsu. And I guess it's only in this area. One point that I'm happy that I live here for. Miso katsu. Maybe it depends where you live. If you live maybe in Tokyo or like Osaka, you can probably get away with just using English. Maybe, depending on your lifestyle. But somewhere out here that's a little more like in the country, it's kind of hard to live a regular life without much Japanese. So many times that I've needed like my family's help or somebody's help to go to City Hall and get some documents or do something for like taxes. Or like even going to the doctors and stuff. That's pretty tough, especially in this area, to do with English. If it's a day off with my family, we'll usually hang out as a family and we'll go to the park and play with my daughter. We like camping, but the weather in Japan is kind of terrible. And we've had to cancel our camping trip like 3 times in a row because of the rain. We're supposed to go this weekend, but it's probably going to rain again.
せーの。Cheers. Cheers. 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 あ、次3人でアロイする。はい。
Cheers!
いただきます。
いただきます。
おいしい。
わあ、
夜ご飯これだけでいいんだけど美味しい。
This is so much better than like 800 yen wine. So good.
Money, that's not enough for you, huh?
We go to karaoke, usually when it rains, because we can't do anything else. So that's pretty fun. If it's my own time, like summer vacation or something, my wife's at work, my daughter's in school, or daycare, I guess. I pretty much play music. That's what I did all last summer. I bought this synthesizer over here and I was just making weird music and it was awesome. Yeah, I can play all of them. I'm not amazing at any of them. I think guitar is my main instrument. I've played guitar in a lot of bands before Japan, and in Japan a little bit. I played bass in a band. Drums are just fun. It's a good like stress reliever, just to move your body and get all crazy. And then I took piano lessons when I was young. And I like piano and keyboards, but I've never played synthesizer, so I wanted to try it out. So I mean, I feel like that's all I ever want to do, is just play music at this point. Like if I had a choice to do something all day, every day, that's all I want to do, play music. It's weird, like in America, if a foreigner or an immigrant is maybe not speaking English, sometimes you get those people who are like, this is America, speak English, go home, or something, you know, just racist people. But here, people apologize to me for not knowing English. Like, I'm living in your country, in Japan, and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, like I can't speak English very well. I don't expect you to, like, you're in Japan, it's okay. So, I don't know, I always felt, everyone I've talked with is always nice and like welcoming to me, despite my terrible Japanese.